Oh, say does that.
Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
So with George on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Cade Cunningham out there with Jaylen Brown. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Cunningham looking around. Count that one.
Well, he is not afraid to mix it up inside. Cunningham fighting for a basket there.
Rockets on offense. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
And it's easy to see that Brown continues to develop as a playmaker. His work paying off.
And it's SGA missing. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to the Lakers. Cunningham dishes it to Giannis. Good.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Giannis. And here's Brown outside. Good on the triple.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
Outside Curry. Tatum setting the pick for Curry. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Warriors. Cunningham against SGA. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That is timing on the part of SGA, protecting that paint.
Leonard kicks to SGA. And Houston again with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Now here's Brown. Adebayo with the ball. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Adebayo. And Adebayo sends it back. And he recovers it. 4 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Hits the outside fadeaway.
A silky smooth shooter. Holmgren makes it look so effortless at times.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Holmgren.
First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
He misses the free throw. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
And he's good on the second.
Well, Adebayo showing you what a complete player he is. He gives you the athleticism defensively and on the glass, and then offensively, he's extremely productive as well.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Cunningham against Curry. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And again, it's the Warriors missing. There's Tatum. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
And he just lulls the defense to sleep at times with his handle before pulling up. You can't back off this guy. That's just inviting trouble.
Now here's Giannis. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Cunningham's shot is off. Rockets leading by 3. Tatum passes to Holmgren. And good that time.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Inside, here's Adebayo. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Holmgren. The Rockets have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Brown against Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the basket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Let's make some noise for your
Now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Kawhi Leonard.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Cunningham passes to Adebayo. Giannis against Tatum. Here's Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
2 shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
He doesn't get the second one.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Houston shooting their first free throws of this one.
First team foul. At the line for 2. Stephen Curry.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good by Curry.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Leonard. And SGA gets it to go on the assist from Leonard. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night. Warriors trail by 10. Giannis outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Holmgren against Adebayo. And Adebayo sends it back.
Adebayo with a tremendous wingspan right there, showing you what a lockdown defender looks like.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Cunningham with it. Leonard picks him up. Adebayo with the screen on Leonard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And let's take a look at Steph Curry's numbers. Great showing for him last season. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rate. He's making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And as you said, the league's best free throw shooter last season. What a tremendous asset, especially in clutch situations. Embiid, he's checked in for Houston. Jackson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Halliburton comes in for Cade Cunningham. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kev. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Back to you.
Very confident. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Rockets making a switch here. Butler's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. George is checked in for Anunoby. On defense, Houston with a 9-point lead. And George kicks to Halliburton. George sets a screen for Halliburton. And they call an illegal screen here. Tim, as we look at the area of modern medicine, isn't it amazing how it's helping extend playing careers?
Yeah, it's really incredible, Kevin, how these procedures now are so much less invasive guys come back sooner and they're able to play longer. Just look at Klay Thompson gifting his 2022 championship ring to the doctor who performed his Achilles surgery. Now that's the kind of impact these doctors are having.
It really is amazing. Butler, the step back jumper is good. And now it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
From about 16, and the jumper is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Halliburton against Curry. Now, here is Halliburton. Not a lot of room, and that one drops for him.
And Halliburton doesn't get rattled easily. He's adept at finding ways to finish through contact.
Embiid with a screen on Brown. And it's Houston with another.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
At the elbow, it's Jackson. Pass to Brown. On the wing, George. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, number 1. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
No good on the free throw.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Edey's checked in for Golden State. Good on the second free throw. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Brown against SGA. This one for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by 14. Halliburton passes to Jackson. Shoots from the right block. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Embiid against Edey. Embiid, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's George. It's rebounded by Houston.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
It's sent back by Edey. Pass to Brown. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Outside for George. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Well, if you create shots for him, Paul George is going to knock them down all night long.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
The Rockets shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Second team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Stephen Curry. 1 shot.
Well, in terms of entertainment, Steph Curry can put up more highlights in one game than some guys have in their entire career.
Outside for Jackson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Butler. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Butler's got his third bucket of the night. Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Houston Rockets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
So with George on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Jackson. Derek White is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Now, here's Adebayo. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Here's Cunningham. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Cade Cunningham.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
On its way from Curry for two. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. Now, here's Cunningham. 6 points for him. Launches a 3. The Rockets pull it in. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Jackson against Tatum. Clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to White. Golden State moving it around. White setting the pick for Anunoby. And here's Cunningham. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
Really efficient from the perimeter. He is finding those shots and he is making them.
Back to Curry for the 3. Another miss by Curry. Adebayo with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Right the pass to Jackson. And Adebayo throws it down.
And the way Adebayo gets off the floor, it almost looks effortless.
Tatum against Jackson. Tatum's shot is off. Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Cunningham. Leonard with the steal. And it's the Rockets on the break. From 17 feet out. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's White. He takes it in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything. But as far as watching, the game, for me, is as good as it's ever been.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Rockets, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Trey Murphy. And Maxey subbed in for Curry. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Warriors. And both free throws good for White. Houston leading by 7. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Holmgren. And he's good on the 3-ball. Holmgren's got 7 points.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. is making a change here. Brown's checked in. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. In the third spot, Tyrese Halliburton. Fourth, Cade Cunningham.
And really two terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 6. Just 4 to shoot. And Tatum pulls it down.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. It's Brown on the wing. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Rockets leading by 10. Here's Maxey. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Brown. Down low, Holmgren with the steal. Tatum passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Leonard from 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Leonard's got 5 now.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Anunoby kicks to Giannis. Inside, Antetokounmpo, automatic.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Anunoby against Leonard. Back to SGA. And Adebayo sends it back.
Well, Adebayo can get to a shot anywhere on the floor. He is such a versatile defender.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Now here's Leonard. 5 points in the game. Maxey deciding where to go with it. Pass to Holmgren. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, once Holmgren gets that type of positioning, call it a night, because he has great touch around the rim.
Anunoby kicks to Antetokounmpo. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Leonard. And Cunningham with the block.
Nice job by Cunningham there, staying with it and using his length to get the rejection.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Houston.
Walker Kessler.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Anunoby passes to Giannis. Brown with a screen on Kessler. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Halliburton's checked in for Anunoby. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial to that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development and hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Kevin, back to you.
Taking that long view approach. Okay, thank you, Allie. Butler, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And the Warriors also making a change. Edey's checked in.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season. So Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Maxey, no good.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
The offensive rebound. Here's Edey. Banked in off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now SGA. 12 points for him. And Kessler throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 12 points for him. To the paint, it's tipped. Edey, and the dunk by Edey.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Pass to Holmgren. Now Kessler, covered by Giannis. Butler against Edey. Snatched up. Kessler passes to Butler. And Cunningham with the block.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Curry's checked in for Maxey. Takes a step back. Outside for Curry. No good on the three.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Halliburton looking around. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Holmgren with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Curry. Back to Holmgren. The Rockets again can't hit. Warriors trail by 6. Brown outside. Giannis against Butler. Halliburton outside. Pass to Edey. Three-pointer. Curry with the rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. It's sent back by Edey. Here's Cunningham. They get it again. The shot will not fall. Houston leading by 6. Kessler with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Cunningham against SGA. Pass to Edey. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Holmgren dishes to Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason. You know, there's always a lot of talk around Jimmy Butler, but the fact is this: when the game is on the line, Butler can raise his effort level. It's almost unmatched in this league.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Joel Embiid comes in for Holmgren. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Warriors trail by 10. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. George with the bounce pass. And it's Halliburton missing. Rockets shooting 43% from the field. There's Embiid. There's Embiid with the dunk.
Well, the defense has to push Embiid farther away from the rim. You can't make the game this easy for him.
Here's George, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Houston Rockets, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Well, Jason, you hold the lead going into halftime. What's been your advantage so far?
For most of the half, we were really good defensively. We let our foot off the gas a little bit, so we got to do a better job.
Keep the pedal to the metal, guys.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. What do you make of these future games, fellas?
Why are you always talking about the future, Ernie? Live in the present.
Yeah, you really need to practice mindfulness, Ernest.
Jeez, I'm just trying to do my job. They put these games up on the screen. I thought we should talk about them. Excuse me. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Houston Rockets.
Good things happen when you take care of the rock.
Yeah, they're certainly not giving away possessions. That's helped put them in the driver's seat.
Hey, you guys are putting me to sleep.
Likewise. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Warriors trail by 12. Chet Holmgren out there with Tatum. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's SGA in at the 2-guard. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Antetokounmpo, no good. Now the Rockets with it. And Curry has it in the corner. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Outside Leonard. Shoots over Brown, and it's Leonard missing. Warriors shooting about 42% so far. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love 2 big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
Both shots good from the stripe.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. Rockets have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
That's good from Stephen Curry. And both free throws good for Curry. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. A 12-point game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, that up fake got the defender to commit. Cunningham earning a trip to the line.
Cade Cunningham.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Cunningham.
Well, Cade is a former #1 pick, and the expectations were there, and it took a few years, and now he is a force to be reckoned with.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Tips it up. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 5.
And if you fail to block out Adebayo, he is going to find a way to hurt you.
SGA kicks to Leonard. Curry outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Tatum passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3 from Leonard. Not going to go that time.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Cunningham against Curry. 5 on the clock. Leonard, that's for 2. Another miss by Houston.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Antetokounmpo, strong finish.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off an excellent season. and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him number one last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, good luck. Giannis can close space in a hurry with that length.
Just 5 on the clock. And here's Leonard from 3. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Cunningham.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Curry looking around. Offside Tatum. To the middle. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
To the paint. Anunoby, no good. Rockets leading by 5. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Giannis. Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Curry putting on pressure to the interior of that defense and earning a trip to the free throw line.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Cunningham. Misses the 3. Tatum against Giannis. Outside Curry. And taken away by Brown. Inside. And the rejection by Leonard.
Defensively, the claw is always lurking. His timing and instincts, second to none.
And here's Tatum for 3. The Rockets with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Leonard on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holmgren sets the screen for Leonard. Another miss by Houston.
1 made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Cunningham. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. Change here. Allen's checked in. Baines checked in for Golden State.
Substitution on the court.
Bane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into fouling.
Rockets have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Kawhi Leonard.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
Down kicks to Cunningham. Adebayo with a screen on SGA. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 9. Clock at 4. Allen, a screen on Bane. Nailed from three-point land. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter. Cunningham passes the block. And here's Giannis. Guarded by Tatum. Pass to Adebayo. And getting a perspective on the offensive tendencies here since the All-Star break, we've got a breakdown showing the average 3-point attempts versus 2-point shot attempts per game since the midway point of the season for the Warriors.
And they have been feasting from long range, shooting with volume and accuracy. It's been a good recipe for them offensively, and boy, it puts a lot of pressure on opposing defenses to try and cover all that space.
Free throw good, Adebayo.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Houston making some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Maxey subbed in for Gilgeous Alexander. And then for Golden State, Jackson comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Halliburton subbed in for Cade Cunningham. So he gets them both.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
Outside Leonard. Curry against Halliburton. Embiid with the screen on Halliburton. A shot by Curry, no good. Warriors trail by 6. Halliburton finds Bane. Now here's Jackson. He's covered by Maxey. Brown wide open. He fires. Trains the three-pointer. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Halliburton against Curry. Here's Maxey. Scoreless thus far. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Maxey. And the Rockets lead by 6.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Curry. Again, the Rockets score.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now, here is Halliburton. He has 6. Tries the spin move. And finished off by Halliburton.
He's not short on moves. Halliburton's got a lot of ways to attack off the dribble.
Curry dishes to Leonard. Curry with him. Halliburton picks him up. And here is Curry. 1 points in the game. No good on the triple. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Jackson. Launches it. It's rebounded by Houston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Allen against Adebayo. Allen passes to Embiid. Halliburton outside. Pass to Adebayo. Golden State moving it around. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Halliburton.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Kessler comes in for Allen, and it's Butler in for Leonard. Zach Edey, he's checked in for the Warriors. Derek White comes in for Bane. And so it's Houston with it. They lead by one. Here's Kessler, and the rejection by Jackson.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the third quarter. Jackson with the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And it's White missing. The Rockets shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Trey Murphy's checked in for Houston. The Warriors also with a sub. Paul George, he's checked in for Brown.
Jimmy Butler at the line.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
Pass to Edey. Back to Halliburton. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
High post, Kessler. White on him. And stolen by White. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Oh, Embiid saying not in my house.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Derek White, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for White. 1:10 left in the third. Here's Maxey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And now we get a chance to check out Tyrese Halliburton. Last season, he played outstanding, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists last year. He did a great job of setting the pace, finding the open man, making the simple delivery. The first free throw is good.
Yeah, this has been an interesting maturation from Tyrese Maxey. Really, all that untapped potential early on, but he has turned into an elite player in this league.
Maxey hits them both. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Jackson. Looking for Edey. He gets it there. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Offline with his 3. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Now, here's Halliburton. Six on the shot clock. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Butler on the way. Pass to Maxey. Embiid with it. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Rockets. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Right back after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's White. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's George in at the 3 spot. Pass to Butler. From deep, it's G.A. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Butler against Antetokounmpo. Over Butler. No good. That would have tied it. Houston in the lead. Here's Tatum. Off the drive. Tatum with force.
How about Tatum there with the finish with some authority above the rim.
Giannis passes to Jackson. Good D by Embiid. The Rockets shooting 41% for the game. Embiid with the screen on Cunningham. And slam dunk by SGA.
North of the border, he's north of the rim.
Warriors trail by 6. White inside. And the Warriors miss again. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. SGA on the drive. Butler dishes to Tatum. It's up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Now here's Cunningham. Stolen by Tatum. From the arc. And it's White with the rebound. Warriors trail by 6. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Again, it's the Warriors missing. Gilgeous Alexander deciding where to go with it. Embiid wide open. That's good, and SGA with the assist. SGA's got 4 assists now tonight. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
On their way to the floor, your
He's checked in for Joel Embiid. Leonard comes in for Butler. And Curry subbed in for Trey Murphy. And then for Golden State, Bam Adebayo's checked in for Jaren Jackson. OG Anunoby comes in for George. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for White. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach told them to adjust on defense, saying they're calling it tight right now. We can keep the same effort, but less reaching in and all that. Don't let them beat us at the line. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Now, here's Cunningham. Here's Yacht. And the Warriors miss again. Leonard with no one around. And a great assist by Gilgeous Alexander as that one goes in.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Anunoby outside. Back to Cunningham. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Cunningham's got 10 points here in the second half. Curry against Cunningham. Leonard kicks to Holmgren. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Adebayo finds Cunningham. Anunoby outside. Now Cunningham shoots the three. Offensive rebound. Giannis' screen on SGA. Good work there as it goes. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's why he's an all-star. When Cunningham gets going, there is no answer defensively.
It's stolen by Adebayo. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
Here's Curry with the three. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
The three. Here's Adebayo. Rockets with the rebound. Tatum's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in the corner. Outside Curry. Houston moving the ball around. The Rockets again can't hit. Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Cunningham inside. Curry meets him.
And Steph Curry not necessarily known for his defense, but it goes to show you he plays with great awareness.
Gilgeous Alexander kicks to Tatum. They can use a bucket. The Rockets again can't hit. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Adebayo. And the rejection Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
Rockets leading by 5. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. To Leonard. Down low. Deflects the pass. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And we know Chet can shoot the ball, but I like him the most when he's near the basket.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Cunningham inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. The first one falls.
First team foul.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And after not a single trip to the line in the first half, he's starting to get the whistle now.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Leonard with the steal. Outside Tatum. A three-pointer off the mark.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And here's Adebayo outside. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Tatum. Takes a 3. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Antetokounmpo finds Anunoby.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes.
And that's what active hands on D gets you. Brown got just enough of that one.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Curry outside. And they recover. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Wow, what determination. Gilgeous-Alexander fighting through contact for the and one.
Here's Cunningham. Anunoby outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And a miss there on the triple.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
SGA against Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now a 9-point Rocket lead.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over.
Oh, Jason Tatum finishes with authority.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Cunningham, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
Warriors trail by 13. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Edey's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Cunningham. With a tip. Rebounded by Tatum.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Anunoby against Kerr. 6 to shoot. Now Holmgren from outside. Cunningham pulls it down.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Now Edey. Oh, the shake. Dunked it home, running inside.
At 6'6", Cunningham is one of the taller point guards. It allows him to see the floor so well.
Now Holmgren. The response. Slamming it home.
Great use of the bounce pass right there, setting up his teammate.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 13. Cleared away by Curry.
You're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brown.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Rockets.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And on the season, this is going to be their third win in 4 games against this team.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
Rockets leading by 12. Irving fires. A three-pointer. Good.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Now Ingram lets it go from 14. Basket is good.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
Kessler screen on Bridges. Kyrie missed on the 3. Williamson in the post. Working on Kessler. And so here is Houston. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Brunson outside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Brown against Leonard. Houston taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Thanks so much, Stephen, Abe.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along